Hey everybody, I'm just going to wait for a second until the green light comes on here on the screen. So, as you can clearly see, the topic for the morning is tell the truth. So, this should be short and sweet, and hopefully you can hear me okay. Let me give me just 1 second. I'm going to check the volume levels here. Okay, it looks like you can hear me because this is a new setup. As you can see, I'm visiting family, and so I got things a little bit different today. But let me jump right into this. So, last week, I don't remember whether it was Thursday or Friday, but I went to get my haircut. It was Friday. I went to get my haircut last week on Friday, and I see the same guy every time. Like there was a Halloween when I wanted to be Wolverine, and so I looked for a stylist that could actually do styles, and I found this guy, and he did a great job, and so I've just gone to him ever since. And so he asks me, and we talk all the time when, while we're doing the haircut. And he asked me, so man, how's your week been? And instead of just being like, good, good, how was yours? Good, good. I was like, well, I've been having a little bit of a struggle this week, and here's why. And so I told him a couple of reasons why. And one of them was that I was just having trouble focusing and like being productive. And so then he went on to tell me about a bunch of things that he had been doing. He's like, oh yeah, man, I know what you're talking about. I've had problems with that. And proceeded to tell me about the things that he had done in his life to make changes. He talked about changes that he made to his diet. He talked about picking up a morning routine. And we just had this chat. And like I mentioned before, I don't believe in all the things that he believes in. He's like very much into the homeopathic remedies and whatnot. But there was lots of little nuggets of wisdom where, especially coming from him, I was like, okay, you're a bigger guy than me. If you're doing these, you've got this morning routine and some exercise down, then I should probably be able to get that down. If you're, the things that he was doing, I was realizing that I was able to do as well. And it all just stemmed from me him asking the simple question of how was your week, and me actually answering honestly. And I do this a lot, and not everyone appreciates it, and it throws some people off guard, especially when it's people that you don't know. And I try not to go into like deep detail or anything. But, if somebody says, how are you doing today? And I'm like, it's kind of a rough one. I might just limit it to that, to say like, and if they invite more, like, oh, well, what's making it rough for you? I'll say, well, I'm having this challenge or that challenge. And then sometimes they have something to say, or sometimes they just have to say like, well, that's tough. Sorry to hear that. So, and then, conversely, if somebody starts telling me the truth about how their day is going, and a lot of times, I'm talking about the negative right now, but a lot of times it's positive too. It can be, hey, how's your day going? Well, I'm having the best day ever. Well, why is that? Well, because I just started a morning routine, and this has actually happened. And so, then I get to tell people this happened when I was talking to my dental hygienist the other day. That was a couple days ago this week. And then we started having a conversation. He told me about he was having some of the same problems that I was having, that he started doing some of the same things. We shared some tips. It was great. So anyway, I don't need to drag this on forever. I just wanted to invite you to tell the truth, and to let, especially people that are in your friend group, people that care about you, let them know the truth. Whether you're having a great day or whether you're having a mediocre day or a not so good day. And then, honestly, there's no real harm, as long as you're not going too deep. There's no real harm in just a casual stranger asking you how you're doing, telling them the truth, because casual strangers, they're having a different life than you are. Something's either better or worse in one area or another. They might have some advice or wisdom or help or a connection. I mean, if you're looking at business, you might end up making a business connection, or there's dating, you might end up making a dating connection. So telling the truth, and I know for some people it's hard. The best advice I can give is most people don't actually care. So you can take some solace in that. Most people are going to ignore you. They're just going to say, oh, mine's good. Some people don't even listen to what you say. They just assume that what you said was good, how about you? And then they just respond good and keep walking. So you don't have to worry or be in your head too much about, oh, what are people going to think of me? If they're in your friend group, your family group, they're they already care about you, so you shouldn't have these concerns, hopefully. And if you do, I'd urge you to get over them, get counseling if you need to, because you need to be able to trust those people. And if they're, a stranger, oh, what happened? Oh, we're in the dark. I guess this is over. Anyway, you have the best day ever, to quote a person who's been inspiring me lately, and I will catch you next time. Adios.